welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Trisha Miller. I upload videos every Wednesday and Friday. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. We are also on Facebook and Instagram at Miller Family Vibes. I'm switching up our usual Wednesday meal prep video this week. I wanted to share with you guys my top 10 kitchen products that I use when I do my weekly meal prep. You've seen them in the videos. I've linked some of them. People have been asking about different things, so I thought I would share every single item that you're typically gonna see. If you've watched my meal prep, you've seen me use every single one of these items. So I also wanna mention that nothing is sponsored. So I am just truly giving you my honest opinion on the things that I enjoy using the most. I will link everything below. Some items I've had for a while, so if they're not available anymore, I'll let you know that I'm just gonna link a similar item for you. But let's get started. We're in the pantry right now. By the way, if you have not watched my spring organization video where I organize the pantry, I'll link that right up somewhere up there. It's a good one. I highly recommend watching it, guys. Some good ideas in there. Okay, so this is our Ninja grill. It's pricey. I'll just put that out there. It's an investment, but I use it truly every single day. This is if you have an impression of an air fryer that they're just for chicken nuggets, it is so far from the truth. And this is beyond an air fryer. I'll talk about that in a second. But if you have not gotten into the air fryer game, get in the air fryer game. They are amazing. Everything. You can put everything in your air fryer. You can put vegetables in there. You can put your lunch sandwich in there if you like hot sandwiches. Truly everything I use it for. And yes, I put chicken nuggets in there too. Okay, so here is the Ninja grill. So it does everything. It does the air fryer. It has a dehydrate feature. I have not used that. That's the only one I have not used. It roasts. We've used that. It bakes. We used this to cook our Thanksgiving turkey this year. It was amazing. So it also, I'll kind of zoom in after this so you can get an overview of what it actually looks like, but it has a grill feature. So far, this has replaced our outdoor grill. I can grill year round with this. We've done hamburgers in here, we've done turkey burgers, we've grilled chicken in here, and in my opinion, it tastes better and it cooks so much faster than the outside grill. All right, so I would say my top 3 items that I cook in here, just to give you an idea and what you've seen so far in my weekly meal preps. Vegetables. I love to just kind of toss some avocado oil with some vegetables, put it in here, put it on the air fryer. You can put it on the bake, but the air fryer gives them kind of like that crispy outside, more gooey middle. That's kind of how I like my vegetables. So I would do that one. I would say, if I'm being honest, Rory's chicken nuggets. Rory is a chicken nugget girl, so I do throw these in here at dinner time if she's not liking what I'm making for dinner. So if you have kids, it's worth the investment for that alone. And then finally, the last item, I would say breakfast tacos. Like I do a meal prep, and I don't even know if I've done a breakfast taco meal prep for you guys yet, but I will if I haven't. Oh no, I have. I did a couple weeks ago. But what I do is I'll make a ton of breakfast tacos. I'll put them in tin foil, freeze them, and then all you do is pull it out of the oven in the morning, pop it in the air fryer. 9 minutes, you're good to go. It's my number 1 item for a reason. The next item I want to talk about goes with the air fryer, the Ninja air fryer, but you can get them for any type of air fryer that you have. I got these on Amazon. It's essentially just parchment paper, but when you open it up, and there's only a few left, this came with like I think 100, and we've already almost gone through it. That's how much I use that thing. So if you look, this one fits our Ninja grill perfectly, but there's different sizes, so depending on which air fryer you have, make sure you check the dimensions. It's worth it so that you don't have to return it. But these are just so nice. It makes cleanup so easy. Highly recommend these. Okay, the next item I want to talk about is my crock pot. It's currently being used right now to cook chicken. So I can't put it in a different position, but it's honestly, I think any crock pot. I will link my specific one below. Well, I will say for mine, I do love that it is pretty wide. You can fit a lot in here. But just a crock pot in general is so helpful for meal prep. You can just throw some chicken in with any type of healthy sauce. It's done in 3 to 4 hours. Shred chicken, like all the things, you guys. Crock pots are a tried and true kitchen item, and I could not do a top 10 list without including my crock pot. Okay, my next item, this is very simple and basic, but I use it all the time, so I had to leave it in here. So this is just a meat chopper. It's also good like if you're adding rice and you need to get the rice kind of spread out after you microwaved it, you know how it clumps up? You know what I'm talking about. So it's just a basic little chopper. This is a mini one. They make them much larger. I like the mini one better. I'll link a similar item below. I honestly don't know where I got this. I have had this for years, but I will find something similar and I will link it below. But it's just one of those inexpensive kitchen tools that can make your life so much easier. Okay, next up we have my muffin top pan. You can see it's just like it's really thin. It truly is, I think it's called a muffin top pan, but I use it for so much more than that. Recently, I think a couple weeks ago, I did a meal prep where I made egg sandwiches and I cooked eggs in there and it made them the perfect size for my English muffin. So yes, you can do muffins in here. You can do eggs in here. You can do pancakes in here. You can do so many different things. I use this more than I ever thought I would. Highly recommend it. All right, next up we have my donut pans. When I first got them, I thought it would be a cutesy thing I'd use once a year and that's it. I bought these maybe 2 months ago and I've already used them 5 times. So I thought it was worth mentioning because I do a lot of, in my meal prep, I do my pre-breakfast and that's typically some type of sweet treat because that's what I crave first thing in the morning. So I know that I'm doing I recently did a donut one. I can do 2 ingredient bagels in them. There's just a lot of different things. Honestly, anything you would put in a muffin pan, you can put in a donut pan. And if you have kids, then the shape of the donut shape will tend to get them to eat anything. If you say, I made you spinach donuts, they'll eat it. They'll at least take a bite of it because all they hear is donut. All right, this is the NutriBullet Magic Bullet Blender. This one we've had for a long time, so I'm sure they have a fancier looking version with lots of different colors. This I use all the time. So this one, yes, it's a blender, so you could use it for your typical smoothie and it's really easy. This comes off, easy to clean. All you do is put the lid on, pop it into here and you press down. The kids love to do it with me because they have so much fun when they press it down and it goes crazy. But I also use it just to mix up things. So like when I do muffins or if I'm doing the donuts that I talked about earlier, I just put everything in here and it just blends it up really, really quick. And it comes with multiple sizes. So if you're just doing like a 1-person serving of a smoothie, you don't have to use this massive container. It comes with a smaller one, like a half-size one. That's perfect for those smoothies. Love this thing. All right, I know that I have talked about this before. I think I called it the world's greatest peeler because in my opinion, it is. So it's by the OXO brand. It's small, but it is tiny but mighty. This thing can just peel anything so easily. If you ever host Thanksgiving, get this peeler. It is a life changer. That's how I knew about it. The first time I hosted Thanksgiving, my mom bought me one. I didn't know what I was missing out on until I had this. Life-changing. All right, so this next item has multiple uses. Definitely for meal prep, but then also in your kids' lunch boxes. So these are just little liners. I got them on Amazon. I'll show you. It comes in different shapes. So that was a circle, like typical cupcake shape, which you could use it in a cupcake pan to make cupcakes or muffins, but this is kind of like a square. And then it also comes with a rectangle and it comes with all these fun colors. I did an adult Lunchable meal prep and you probably saw me use them in that, but we use them all the time. I even will just take one and kind of fill it up with some almonds and just make my own little snack mix to sit next to me while I'm editing a video. So they can be used for snacks, they can be used for lunches, certainly in my meal prep, but these have a lot of different uses. So I will link these for you, but there's also tons of shapes if you want some hearts for Valentine's Day or stars for the 4th of July to make it fun for your kids. They come in all shapes, all colors, all sizes. They're awesome. Okay, it wouldn't be a meal prep favorite item video if I didn't actually have the containers that I meal prepped and put my food into. So this comes, I believe, in a 10-pack. It's either a 10-pack or an 8-pack. It comes with half of them are the larger size ones, and then half of them are the smaller ones. They're glass, the lids are plastic. Something to keep in mind, the glass bottoms can go in the microwave, no problem. The lids, however, I would not put in the microwave, but they're the type of, I'm gonna try to show you guys. If it goes blurry, I'm sorry, but it's just the type of lids where you just pop it off, and it's so easy to get them on and off. Sometimes when you have sides like that, they get so stuck on there that I'm having to like pry it off. That is not the case with these. I love these, they're so easy. I put them in the dishwasher. We have a very aggressive dishwasher, but they wash just fine. So the lids I put on the top rack, I would recommend that. The glass bottoms are fine anywhere in your dishwasher. Really easy, compact, but hold a lot of stuff. So highly recommend these. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope these items are helpful. I hope they make your life a little bit easier. Comment below if you have an item you want to share. Include the link for everybody, and I'll see you next time.